Hi, everybody. Ooh, my hair's all crazy. There we go. Hi, everybody. Diana here at Sew in Common. It is Friday afternoon, late Friday afternoon, but I wanted to get this in or out to y'all before Saturday rolled around, because you might be starting to think about holiday gift giving, or you might be starting to think about what tools and products and things you need to make those holiday gifts. I know that we all know folks that we want to give a beautiful holiday handmade gift to, typically every year, or we want to make something for our own home. And so I wanted to bring you, I'm calling them my Muchly Merry holiday lists. I don't know why or when we started saying that at our house, but we always say it's a muchly merry holiday season. That's just what we say here at our home. So, but I wanted to bring you several ideas today. Most of the things today are probably things you can use to make gifts. Or you could, if you have a sewist or a machine embroiderer in your life, these tools and products would also be great for stocking stuffers under the tree, all that good stuff. Okay. So I will try to tell you where the best place might be to get these things, or a lot of them will be like, contact your local fabric and quilt shop and see if they have them or can order them for you. And if not, I'll try and tell you where you can find them online. Okay, let's get started. So the very first thing I wanted to do, and I'm actually going to unpackage it, it's this. I know you're like, it's a stack of fabric, whoop-de-doo, right? No, this is so great, you guys. This is a new fat quarter stack from Riley Blake. Let me just open up the plastic here, get a little hole in the plastic and not rip the fabric. I believe the story on this is that all of their designers came out with a low volume print, and they have put them all in this big fat quarter stack. Let me see, I'm just looking on the little sticker to see if that has anything on it. Nothing that we need to care about right now. So this is Riley Blake. Oh, it's called Hush Hush by Assorted Designers. Well, I can understand why it's called Hush Hush, because these are really low volume. Using my magnifiers. Remember, if you need to see things up close, you don't want to have to deal with something around your neck. I'll just tell you right now, these magnifiers, I find them at Michael's craft store. They're like, I don't know, $7 to $10. They're wonderful for up close work, and I use mine all the time. I have them here at the embroidery machine. I have a pair at the cutting table. I have a pair at the sewing machine. I have a pair in my bag and my tote. I mean, I have them everywhere. I've literally bought out my local Michael's twice because I love them. So in this bundle, it's called Hush Hush by Assorted Designers, Riley Blake. Fat quarter bundle, 21 pieces. You're getting 21 fat quarters here, y'all. So let's dig into it, because I know you're like, yeah, I want to see it, and I want to show it to you. You're gonna get my scissors again. So has fall arrived where you are? Fall has finally arrived here at our place. I mean, it's been well, we've had several days of below freezing temperature now. All right, so that's the little tag, Riley Blake, Hush Hush by Assorted Designers. There, you can see that. Of course, it came in the nice little red. So I save these ribbons, right? Because I do ribbon designs and sewing with them. So if you save yours, that's a good one. Oh, you guys. So low volume prints, I just call them prints that read as solids in cream or white. But technically, they are calling them low volume prints. So let's look at some of them. You see, now this one looks like it has, this one almost looks like patchwork because it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. Okay. But these low volume prints are great. If you're like me and using a solid in your background kind of makes your chest tighten up a little bit. I mean, you do it, but you wish you didn't always have to. These low volume prints are great because, like, look at this beautiful one. It's all these little butterflies. So that's your background. It's not saying, hello, it's me. I'm a bunch of butterflies. It's a soft, just in the background, just gives it that little extra something. I honestly think that low volume prints gives your work that extra. I hate to say professional because I don't necessarily want my quilts to look professional, but it gives it that extra spark, that extra something. So let's just try to look through some more of these. There's so many. I'm not going to show you 21 of them, but if you like geometrics, look, there's a geometric print. I love that one. Oh, and there it is again in colors. Well, it's not the exact same one, but similar. That one's really beautiful. There's that one. Oh, now, I love this one because look at the little print on it. The teeny tiny little hearts are in that aqua color I love. So there's 21 of these, and I honestly, let's undo one to see if it tells you. Oh, there is. So there is your strip on the edge, Riley Blake pattern. Oh, so it gives you the pattern. Oh, but I don't. Oh, actually, I thought this said fat quarters. Did it not? Fat quarter bundle. This. Oh wait, I have to unfold it. Duh. It's been a long day, guys. There. Now there's our fat quarter. Okay. So what do you use these for? Backgrounds. These are wonderful. This would make the most stunning, beautiful baby blanket. If you know someone who's had a new baby, having a new baby, has a young baby, and you want to make a really beautiful quilt for the nursery, this would be lovely because any of these will work whether it's a boy or a girl. There's kind of a cute one. Oh, look at that one. That one even has a little bit of bright color in it. Love it. But making your quilt out of this so everything is just soft and gentle, I think it would be stunning. So this is, again, Riley Blake, Hush Hush by Assorted Designers. You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be using this for quilts. Also really nice for linens too. Like if you don't want the stuff on your dining table and all to necessarily always be bright and lots of pattern, this would be lovely. I do not know if they are selling this in yardage. Something makes me think no, but no, I shouldn't say that because I don't know if they are or not. But the reason I say that is because I have only seen it in these bundles and I've only heard of it in these bundles, but we'll see. If I find out that they're selling these as individuals, I'll let you know, or yardage, I'll let you know. So I wanted to see if, oh, hi, somebody's with us online. Hi, Eileen. It's so good to see you. My good friend from the UK. It's so nice to have you join me. That's wonderful. Like I said, if I find out more about this, I'll let you know because I'm in love with these. And if nothing else, how I have my white bucket I've shown you. It's like my bucket full of all my low volume prints, stuff like that. Put these in there. That way, when you need them, when you need that just little something, it's there for your quilting or your sewing. So that's one. Check for those at your local fabric shop. Anybody who sells Riley Blake fabrics, if they don't have it in the shop, they should be able to order it for you, I'm guessing. So let them know, check that out. So next gift next item. This is a new thing by Laurie Holt. Everybody knows Laurie Holt, right? Farm Girl Vintage and Vintage Christmas. Hi, Anne. How are you? So good to see you. Anne says hi. It's so nice to see you, Anne. She has created, all right, first I'll show you the one piece because that second piece, the second part of it is just, I love it. She has created a panel. Good grief, how many of these panels did I order? Maybe just one. Okay, yeah, this is just one. It's huge though, okay? Huge, huge, huge. But what it is, it's a zipper bag panel. So one of them says, happiness is a full bobbin. You see it there? So these are all Laurie Holt fabrics that are done to be made into zippy bags. I don't have any of them made up yet. So sorry, because I haven't received, or I just received it. But the nice thing that she did is she made a part between the pieces. Like that's where you're going to put your zipper. See where the zipper is here? That's where you put your zipper. This is not a regular quilting cotton. This is a light decorator grade fabric. So it's not a full on canvas. So it's between your quilting cotton and your heavier home deck. It's a super nice weight for bags. You can add batting and quilt them, and you get enough. I don't know if it says on here. Let me see on the package. It doesn't say how many this makes. Maybe the salvage will say. Let me look. So it's this again because Laurie Holt is a Riley Blake designer. It is pattern HD 11216. If that is helpful for you. Laurie Holt, Bee in My Bonnet. Yeah, it doesn't say on the salvage how many of these you make, but you make a whole mess of them. Well, I bet you I know now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you make 8 of them, and I'll show you why. So you buy the whole panel, and are there instructions on here? There are instructions. There's a whole panel to give you instructions. However, if you are a visual person, Laurie has a video on her YouTube channel to make these. And here's the second part that you want to get. Now, you could use any zipper you wanted, and you all know how I like lacy zippers, so I probably will do that. But she has made a matching zipper set. And I love it because you can just make a slice in this and just take out the one zipper, and all of your zippers remain nicely in place. And you can mix and match. I think in her video, she tells you which one she uses with which bags. But you know me, use whatever one you want with whatever bag you use. And look, it's a double pull. So you'll have, it can zip across all the way, both of them to one side or from the center. And they're all, I believe, 16 inches, 16 or 18. Let me look. Yes, they're all 16-inch zippers. And so even if you're not going to make the bags, by all means, get these zippers. These double pulled zippers are great. And if you use any of her fabrics, these colors all go really great with her fabrics. I just love these. I love them. I love them. Okay. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I don't know how lovely I look, but I'm glad I look well. Thank you so much. So you'll want to get these. Now, you can check again with any of your local fabric shops if they carry Riley Blake. They might even have these, or they might be able to get them for you. However, if you don't have a local shop that carries Riley Blake, you know what I'm going to say next, because Laurie Holt and Kimberly Jolly from the Fat Quarter Shop are besties like this, right? So Kim always carries Laurie's products, and check on the fatquartershop.com. I'll put that link below in the description after the live is over, so that you'll know where to find them. Okay, so 8 of these, you could make 8, and they're 2 sizes, I believe. The zippy bags are 2 sizes, and Laurie's video will show you how to make them with batting and quilt them the whole 9 yards, or you can make them without, whatever you prefer. If you have a serger, these are super because you could serge these up in no time at all. But you would have 8 gifts here. And if you're a quilter or a stitcher like me, you know you have 8 quilty friends or stitchy friends that you could give these to for the holidays. They would be lovely gifts. You could even put in like maybe a spool of thread and a gift card. I don't know, whatever you would want to put in for your friends. So these are going to get made up. I will probably do a video on this, on one of these anyway. But by all means, if you get your stuff and you're ready to go to town and you want to hear it directly from the designer, go to Laurie Holt's Bee in My Bonnet YouTube channel. And she has a whole video on making these and using the wonderful double pull zippers with it. All right, so these zippers are probably like a new favorite of mine. I'm going to try and order more of them. I suspect they're going to end up selling out of those really quick. Now, this next item is for people who machine embroider or who quilt or stitch in general, but you want to add some shine to your top stitching thread. Metallic thread. You and I all know that we all have a dickens of a time with metallic threads, right? They kink, they break. We're forever threading our needles. But the thread is really beautiful. So there is a thread called King Star. You may have heard of it if you do machine embroidery, especially here in the States. I bet you've heard of King Star thread. I kid you not when I tell you it doesn't break. You don't have to use a special needle. You don't have to use special stabilizers or special hoops or anything like that. You don't have to mess with your tension. Well, here, this one is open. There's like 3 or 4 gold colors. This is one of the golds. And this one is one I've been using. And I will show you this to show you how. Look at this. No kinks. I wish I could like show you. I don't have an overhead camera, but it just comes off. It doesn't kink. It doesn't look. I'm tugging on it. No breaking. I couldn't do that with a regular metallic thread. Since I started using King Star a few years ago, I don't use any other metallic thread. I have a whole box sitting there in that closet that never gets used anymore. The poor little lonely threads. But this is great stuff. And here's the deal. This is, let me tell you, it is apparently created for the Japanese kimono industry. And you know that their work is top-notch, beautiful machine embroidered work. And so it's made to work and at high speeds, so you don't have to worry about your speed. I just had something sitting here, and I don't see it, of course. But it was a piece that I made. Oh, it's my towel. Hang on. Let me grab it. It's sitting right over here. So if you want to make this towel, if you're a machine embroiderer, you can get this free pattern over on my website. I'll put my website below. See the words Autumn Beauty there on this towel. And there's videos here on my YouTube channel. So you can, there's a whole sew along for this on there. So see these words? That was all done with that King Star metallic at high speed with a regular 7511 sharp needle. Not one, I cross my heart, not one problem, not one stop, not one hiccup, not one anything, just beautifully stitched out. So this is made and put out by Designs in Machine Embroidery, Dime, right? And I wanted to show you this because let me share I'll share my screen in a minute. I want to show you, they have a set on sale right now. I believe it's these 4. Yeah, and I'll show you a picture here in a minute. It's your perfect combination for the holidays. Silver, your holiday green, your holiday red, and your holiday gold. These are stunningly beautiful threads. The whole set. And I think, oh gosh. Yeah, you're going to save a good deal of money if you buy these as a set. Now I'm going to share my screen with you. Give me just a second. I'm a little new to sharing. There we go. Here we go. All right. So here I'm at the Dime website page, and they have the thread bundles and the matching polyester thread sets on sale. Now, their polyester thread is called Exquisite. It's a lovely, wonderful thread. It's 40 weight polyester, beautiful. This set here, I'm sorry, for $9.99. That's a ridiculously low price. They're basically giving you this thread. But so if you buy this thread, I would buy this thread set only because I like to use a matching polyester in my bobbin if I'm not making lace. Sometimes I do it if I am making lace, but that's a whole nother lesson. But $55.96, and I believe you might be able to get free shipping right now. If you check out their Facebook page, you might be able to get free shipping right now. But this is that quartet I just showed you: silver, gold, green, and red, and it's beautiful. You can just add such beauty to your holiday decorations. You can actually use this to quilt. So if you're making like holiday quilted wall hangings and stuff, this would be beautiful for your actual quilting. And then this is the perfect set to go with it. Now, they also have this set. This set has two different golds, this purple, which is glorious, and this new, I think they just call it orange, but I call it kind of a rusty. I call it autumn because it just says autumn leaves to me, that set. It's on sale as well. And I believe this is their exquisite fall collection. Now, this color here, this hedge color, it doesn't have a purple in it. So these don't match up like these do so much, but this is a beautiful color collection if you're going to be doing fall, still autumn stuff. Hang on, now I have to figure out how I get out of here. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. We're back now. You know me in technology. So far, so good though, right? So here we are. Here is, I believe this is the fall set I just showed you. This purple is beautiful. And if you like to add purple to Halloween stuff for next year, you have to have that one. I'm just telling you. Now, I think on their website, you can also purchase them one spool at a time. And if you're like, yeah, I've heard all the things about great metallic thread, blah, 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 I don't trust it. I understand that because we've sometimes been burned with our metallic thread in the past. But cross my heart, I don't fib to you, never intentionally. But I've used this for 3 years now, and I won't use anything else. So there's your fall collection. I'm just trying to make sure I have the right ones in my hand. And there is your Christmas holidays collection. Now, if you're like Dave and I, and we also celebrate Hanukkah, if you're out there and you celebrate Hanukkah, you might want any of those 3 golds. There are 3 of the golds. That tape is because that's how that's how I keep it from unraveling. So there are the 3 golds. I would call this like 24 karat gold. I call this one 14 karat gold. And this one is almost like a green gold. It's a beautiful color. It's really warm. But they have a blue that also goes with the silver. Perfect if you're doing Hanukkah, any kind of Hanukkah table linens, anything like that. Beautiful. So get those while they're on sale. I think they're only on sale for probably into the new week, but I know they won't be on sale past next Thursday probably, because I think this is a 1-week sale for them. But use these for just your sewing machine. Use them definitely if you're a machine embroiderer. You want to use these. All right, so that's another one. Now here is the last one I'm going to show you today. This, you can get this and make it and give it away, but you won't. If you're going to give one away, you want to get 2 of these. And that is Kimber Bell's Candy Cane Lane Bench Pillow Kit. This is the fabric kit. It comes in this gorgeous little box. It's from is it Mayflower? Or Maywood. Maywood Studios does their thing, and they put the whole thing in a kit. When you open it up, you get all the fabrics you need. And you get the card with all your fabric SKUs and everything on here. That's what the pillow looks like. I haven't made mine yet, obviously, because it's sitting here in this box, but it is a bench pillow. So it's big and long, right? And these are all made. You can make this in your 5 by 7 inch embroidery hoop. You don't have to have a huge hoop, because how this is made is each one of these houses and the tree, those are all individual panels, and then you just sew them together on your sewing machine. So all the instructions are really easy. So that's the fabric kit. You definitely want the fabric kit. Now, if your local store doesn't have the fabric kits, they may have the fabric and can cut a kit for you. But I'm telling you, get them to order you the kit. It's so simple and easy, and you get the cute box too. I mean, the box may mean nothing, but I love it. And then you're going to need the CD. So that's what your pillow is going to look like. And do they have anything? I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. So you need to get the CD so you can download the embroidery files. All of your popular embroidery file types, machine types are on here, so don't worry about that. If you have a Bernina, it's here. If you have a Baby Lock or Brother, it's here. If you have a Janome, it's here. All of that, right? They're on here. And I believe they also have a book if you want to do it as a sewing version. Kim Christopherson, right, from Kimberbell, she doesn't leave anybody out of the party. You can do it as embroidery. You can do it as sewing. So I don't have the sewing book, but if you need the sewing book, ask for the sewing book. If you need the embroidery CD, ask for the embroidery CD or order it, however you're going to do that. And then also what they do is they put together a kit, which is all of your embellishments. Now, what you can't see on here is Kim runs these little fairy lights through here. When you stitch them, you make these little points where there's little holes, and you get the fairy lights to run through there, and you can click it on and the whole thing lights up. I'll be showing mine when it's done, but you get this whole kit. So everything you need to embellish this pillow is in here, including, I don't know if you can see, but do you see this line of snow along here? You're not cutting that out. You're not having to worry about that, because see that little roll right there? That is the glitter sheet for that. It's pre-cut. You just take off the backing and you lay it down and you iron it on and it stays there. So all of that, everything you need is in here. So if you want to do the pillow, you need to order yourself the fabric kit, the embellishment kit, and either the sewing book or the embroidery CD. Now, if they don't, like I said, if they don't have the fabric kit, they can probably cut one for you. If you don't like these kind of softer muted colors, they're a little non-traditional, right? There's red and there's good, but for a pillow that's called Candy Cane Lane, the colors are perfect, right? The pinks and the aquas, they're perfect. But if you don't want to use these colors, you can use any fabric you like, any holiday fabric you like, any non-holiday fabric you like. Maybe you don't want to make this for Christmas. You can leave the bow off the tree, maybe not do the snow. And you can make that for any time of year, probably. You could work that out if you wanted to. There's so much you can do with it. Here's some close-ups on the back. But all done in a 5 by 7 hoop if you do it for embroidery. If you have someone in your life who is a machine embroiderer or a sewer, and they love Kimberbell like I do, put that underneath, because it's not really Christmas. It's Candy Cane Lane, so it can kind of be winter. Put that set under the tree for them. But if you love Kimberbell like I do and you are a stitcher, you want to get this while they're still available so that you can get yours made. And if you think you want to make one as a gift, I'm telling you, get enough fabric for 2, because you're going to want one for yourself. So get yourself 2 embellishment kits and 2 sets of fabric, because you'll want one for yourself. All right, folks, that is my beginning Muchly Merry holiday list number 1. If you have any questions about anything I've shown you, make a comment below. If you want to know if I'm going to be making any of these in a video, chances are pretty good. Like I said, I will link below some of the information that I shared with you today regarding where you might get these. But all of these, check with your local fabric shops, because local fabric shops also can carry dimes, so they might have that. But there's that really good special on their website, which I didn't want you to miss out on, because now is truly the time to stock up. Like the silver and the gold and stuff, I use those throughout the year on so many things that whenever it goes on sale, I go in and buy several. Like I have 2 or 3 of each of the golds, because that's how often I use it. I have 3 of the silvers. I always keep 2 of these around. This purple is my favorite. And there's even, so you all know my favorite color is that kind of aqua teal color. They even have one like that. I think there's 17 different colors in this or something. There might be more, but I always keep 2 of these around too, because you know I love that color. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's list number 1. So there must be more lists coming. Yes, there are more lists coming for the year. Just during the month of November, I'm going to try and do one each week for you, because once December is here, you're in the thick of getting things made and hopefully getting things finished by then. But drop me any comments you want if you have any questions at all. And please do me a big favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would appreciate it so much. Everything I do for us as a community. And so I'd really enjoy having you as a part of our community. So click the subscribe and click that little bell so you get notified when I add new content. That would be great as well. And if you're interested in showing us what you make, there is, of course, a Facebook group called Sew Uncommon, the group, because I'm really not creative when it comes to names, obviously. But that's the private Facebook group. Anyone can join, but you do have to answer some questions. So it is private in that way, because I don't, a bunch of us had some people trying to hack us a few months ago, and we want to try and stop that. So, you know, as long as you are who you say you are, I will let you into the group. No problem. So join us over there if you would like as well. And until next time, remember what I always say, because I believe it. Go sew life beautiful. I know you can. Till next time. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye now.